Hello and welcome to the Hawker Help Desk. I'm Kelly Royer with American Business Development Group representing Intersys, the manufacturer of Hawker batteries. In this episode, I want to talk to you about how you properly store your Hawker ARMASAFE Plus 6T AGM battery. After all, you've made an initial investment, you want to make sure that your battery is ready to go when you need it. Now, the first thing you should see when you receive your battery is that it comes to you in a ruggedized cardboard box. This box is designed to protect the battery on all four sides as well as the bottom. In fact, at the top of the battery, there's even additional dunnage to protect your battery's terminals. Now, if you receive your batteries on a pallet, you'll also notice that they're never stacked more than 2 high, and that's because your Hawker battery weighs 88 pounds. Now, you can keep your battery in this storage container for up to 24 months at 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. This is known as the shelf life. Well, what if your battery storage area is hotter than that? Well, higher temperatures reduce a battery's shelf life. An unmaintained standard flooded cell battery loses about 3% of its energy per month at 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And while the Hawker battery loses much less, at about 1% per month, it's still losing energy. Now, if the ambient temperature is increased in the storage area by 15 degrees, the self-discharge rate is doubled. So at 92 degrees, a standard flooded cell battery is no longer losing 3%, it's losing 6%, and the Hawker battery is losing 2%. With a temperature increase of another 15 degrees to 107, the self-discharge rate doubles again. And with a final increase of another 15 degrees, the temperature is now 122 degrees Fahrenheit. A standard flooded cell battery is now losing about 24% of its energy per month, and a Hawker battery is losing about 8%. So as you can see, the hotter it is in your storage area, the less shelf life your battery will have. Now, is there a way to actually increase your battery storage life? Yes. Hook your battery up to a preventive maintenance charger, also known as a trickle charger or a float charger. Trickle chargers and float chargers typically provide between 200 milliamps to 2 amps of output. They act like a life support system for your battery. They keep the volts where they need to be and the cold cranking amps where they need to be and drastically reduce the likelihood of sulfation buildup on your plates. In fact, you can actually increase the storage life of the battery from 2 years all the way up to 10. Now, what if you don't have a preventive maintenance charger? Well, if you have a corrective maintenance charger, all you simply do is inspect your batteries and test them about every 1 to 3 months. If they're not completely topped off, hook them up to your corrective maintenance charger, so long as it's safe for use with AGM batteries. Get your volts back up where they need to be, your cold cranking amps back up where they need to be, and that will drastically reduce the buildup of sulfation on your plates. Now, when you store your batteries, you're going to want to keep them up off the ground, primarily because of damage from potential rolling objects like forklifts and pallet jacks. So we highly recommend that you either put them on a pallet or put them on shelving. Just be sure if you place them on shelving that the shelving is rated for the load that you're going to put on it. Now, what if you want to stack your batteries too high, but you no longer have the protective carton? That's not really a concern so long as you use non-conductive material such as rubber, plastic, wood, or even cardboard. Now, what you're going to want to do is make sure that you build that dunnage up above the level of the terminals on the bottom battery. So when you set the top battery on, it's not in direct contact with the lower battery's terminals, which could damage either battery.
If you have any questions or any other battery-related issue, please visit us at hawkerbattery.com. While there, check out our one-page quarterly newsletter called Hawker Headlines, as well as our complete Hawker Help Desk training series in the Video Vault. Of course, you can always reach us on the Hawker Hotline at 877-485-1472.